Welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our triple hitter here for you today. It'll be the Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans. The Browns come in at 0-2, still looking for their first win of the season, whereas the Houston Texans have shocked the world by winning their first two games. And so the Browns are 0-2, and the Texans are 2-0 coming in. Let's take a look at the standings. Misty is 16-16. She's rooting for Houston. Evil Dead is 17-15. He took the Texans. TMG is 9-1. He's also taking the Texans. Gracie is 16-16, and she's taking Cleveland. We'll have to wait on Penn and Getty and Viking Skywalker. We don't know who they're picking as of yet, but I'm sure they'll let us know. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to Houston, Texas for this one. Browns-Texans here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. It's the Browns and the Texans. Welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Thursday, the second game of our triple header. Still waiting on Penn and Getty's pick. We haven't seen Jax here tonight. Viking Skywalker, he wants the Texans. He's on the Houston bandwagon as they're 2-0. The Browns will get the opening kickoff, though. We're underway live from Houston. From the 5-yard line, bringing it back for the Browns will be number 86, it looks like. Brian Rivers, the rookie out of Boise State. Starting quarterback, Evil Dead has the Texans. I got you. Garrett Green is the quarterback. What about Penn and Getty's pick on this one? The Chiefs won. They beat the Broncos in the game before this. Kansas City, it was a low-scoring affair, 13-10. Kansas City won. Penn and Getty has the Browns. Thank you very much. On 1st and 10, Green looking, throws outside and caught. Making the catch, number 88. That's Hank Beatty, the rookie out of Illinois, out to the 37-yard line. Gain of 12, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. First and 10, Cleveland from their own 37. Garrett Green, the quarterback, in his fourth year out of West Virginia. Hands off, Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs out to the 42, a gain of 5. 8th year back out of Florida State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Just underway, opening drive. Garrett Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs around the near side, and Tubbs across midfield to the 43-yard line. A 15-yard run for Marion Tubbs into Houston territory, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. First and 10, Cleveland from the Houston 43. Green under center. Sigel back. Hands off to Tubbs. And Tubbs makes his way to the 41, a gain of a yard. Coming up to make the tackle, number 31, Vince Ellington, the 9th-year defensive back out of Indiana. 2nd and 9 for Cleveland at the Houston 41-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, and caught. Down to the 21-yard line, a big catch made by number 84. That's Thad Underwood, the rookie or the second-year tight end out of Tennessee. We have an injury timeout, but that'll be another Cleveland first down, all the way down to the Houston 21-yard line. Nice opening drive by the Brownies. Houston's 2-0, Cleveland's 0-2 coming in. AFC Central matchup. Browns come out, everybody in tight, single back. Green under center. Green to Tubbs again up the middle, and Marion Tubbs down to the 12, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. It's the second straight game where we've had a Green as a quarterback. Garrett Green this time. We had Thomas Green with the Chiefs last game. 2nd and 1 for the Browns at the Houston 12. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. Green hands off this time to number 23. That's Chris Goodwin, the rookie out of the University of Washington, down to the 2-yard line. Gain of 9 yards. 1st and goal, Browns at the 2. Nice opening drive by Cleveland. Let's see if they can punch it in. Browns lost their first 2 games, but they were both close. In the I formation, Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs around the outside. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs, the 8th-year back out of Florida State. Great opening drive by the Brownies, and they take a 6-0 lead. Yeah, Cleveland lost to Denver 21-16 in week 1. And then they lost to Dallas 10-9 in the second game. So both less than a possession, both games. Bert Auburn, the rookie out of Miami for the extra point. It's good. And the Browns lead it 7-0. Nice opening drive by Cleveland. 5:18 left in the first quarter. And now the Texans will get it for the first time, trailing by a touchdown. Browns trying to get off the snide and get their first win of the season. A lot going on tonight. That's why our attendance is down tonight. Well, one, it's a Thursday, and usually it's down on Thursday. There's the kickoff by Dave Justice from the 2-yard line. On the return for Houston, this would be Woody Marks, and Marks brings it out to the 25-yard line. 4th-year back at USC. Key Harris, the 7th-year quarterback out of Grambling State, will come out to lead the offense for the Texans. A lot going on tonight. Like I said, Evil Dead and Pettigator are at pinball. The Hall of Fame game, the NFL preseason, starts tonight. It's on TV. Madden 27 came out today if you have early access, so a lot of people are playing with that right now. So our attendance is going to be down tonight. That's all right. 1st and 10, 4 wide. Harris looking. Harris throws and caught in the flat by Jake Ferguson, the tight end, and a 2nd year out of Texas. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 30. We'll have Philadelphia at Baltimore after this. Eagles and the Colts. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris throws and caught by Woody Marks across midfield to the Cleveland 48-yard line. A gain of 22 yards and a Houston first down. Hit him on a dead run. Great pass. 1st and 10 Houston from the Cleveland 48-yard line. 4:37 and counting in the first quarter. The second game of our triple header. Houston comes out 4 wide. Harris under center. Harris fakes the handoff. Looking, steps up, rolls out, throws deep. Into the end zone. Jump ball. Flag is down. That's going to be pass interference on Cleveland. On Jake Franklin, the defensive back. It's going to be first and goal for Houston at the 1 yard line. They were trying to hit the wide receiver, Lawrence Burns, in the end zone. First and goal from the 1. They hand off to Marks. Touchdown, Houston. A 1 yard touchdown run by Woody Marks. And the Texans come back and tie up the game. Well, they will with the extra point. Houston won at Dallas in week 1, and then they beat the Bengals here last week to go off to a 2-0 start. Everett Moore will come on for the extra point to tie the game. The second-year kicker out of Miami. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7. 4:08 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. So both teams score touchdowns on their opening drives. And now the Browns will get it for the second time. And now the kickoff by Everett Moore. Be fielded at the 4 yard line, bringing it back for the Browns. Number 85. This will be Peyton Clymer on the return, the former Raider. In his 12th year out of Tennessee, returning kicks. Wow. I'm impressed. Browns will take over at their own 31 yard line. 4:03 left in the first quarter. First and 10. We're tied at 7. Browns come out. 3 to the near side. Green hands off to Tubbs around the outside. And Tubbs to the 33 yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. There's your Browns, Gracie. They're tied. We're tied at 7. Gracie likes her Brown people. 2nd and 8 from the 33 yard line. 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off this time to Chris Goodwin, the rookie out of Washington. Goodwin picks up 3 to the 36 yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5. Big third down for the Browns. Three wide to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws down the middle and threw it behind his intended receiver. He was looking for Brian Rivers, the rookie receiver coming across. Actually, it was Beatty. I'm sorry. Number 88, Hank Beatty, the rookie out of Illinois. It'll be 4th down, and Brett Thorson, the rookie punter out of Georgia, will come on to punt. Thorson gets the punt away. From the 15 on the return, out to the 19 yard line. Bringing it back was Woody Marks. 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Texans at their own 19 yard line. We're tied at 7. The Browns at 0-2 and the Texans at 2-0. All right, we've picked up some viewers tonight. Appreciate it. I know there's a lot else going on tonight, but I appreciate y'all being here. The second game of our triple header. Key Harris in the shotgun now for the Texans. In motion is Jared Guy, but he hands off to the running back. And that's Woody Marks. And Marks gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. If you missed the earlier game, the Chiefs beat the Broncos 13-10. That game is being uploaded to YouTube as we speak. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 19 yard line for Houston. 2:40 left in the first quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris rolls out. In trouble now. Harris is going to take off. And Key Harris down the sideline. A big gain. out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 yards for Key Harris, the 7th-year quarterback out of Grambling State. And that'll be a first down for the Texans. Finally making the tackle, the linebacker, number 50. That's Cameron Wright in his 8th year out of Oregon. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Texans at their own 40-yard line. 2:12 left in the first quarter. Clock is moving. Texans come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris rolls out, dumps it off. Caught by Marks. Out to the 48. Gain of 7. Will be 2nd and 3. Woody Marks, the 4th-year running back out of USC. 2nd and 3 for the Texans at their own 48-yard line. In the I formation this time. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Marks, and Marks gets hit in the backfield. No gain. Coming up to make the tackle, number 28, David Williamson, the 9th-year safety out of Georgia Tech. 3rd and 3 for Houston now at their own 47-yard line. In a tie ball game with 1:15 left in the first. 4 wide, single back. Harris in the gun. Harris looks. Harris throws near side and caught by Marks. He does not get the first down. A nice open field tackle by number 39. That's Tom Sullivan, the safety, in his 4th year out of Miami. It'll be 4th and 1 from midfield. Let's see if the Texans go for it. They'll punt. Dave Justice back to punt in his 12th year out of Air Force. Justice gets the punt away. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Not a bad punt. A 45-yard punt that lands at the 5. Cleveland will start deep in their own end with 38 seconds left in the quarter in a tie ball game. We're tied at 7. NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Browns come out. Green under center. Green hands off right up the middle to Woody, or not Woody Marks, as Tubbs. Marion Tubbs out to the 22-yard line, a gain of 17. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. Gets the Browns some breathing room. They should get one more play off. We're down to 15 seconds. 4 wide. Green under center. Green to Tubbs, trying to get outside, and Marion Tubbs to the 23-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. We start the second quarter. 2nd and 8 for the Browns at their own 23. 4 wide. Green draws back. Green throws, and it's caught by Thad Underwood out to the 31-yard line. The big tight end. Gain of 7 will be 13 inches. The 2nd-year tight end out of Tennessee. The younger brother of Lawson Underwood, who plays for the Vikings. On 3rd and inches, Green in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Green hands off to Goodwin, picks up the first down, looks like barely, out to the 32-yard line. Chris Goodwin picks up the first down for Cleveland. 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. 7:15 and counting here in the first half. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green fires deep downfield, and he overthrows a wide open receiver. Incomplete. He was looking downfield for Hank Beatty, the rookie. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Browns come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws near side, and it's caught by Underwood out of bounds at the 36. A gain of 4, and that'll bring up third down. Who do they play next week? I'll tell you here in just a second as I find out. Houston will host the Broncos, and Cleveland will play at Pittsburgh next week. 3rd and 6, 4 wide. Green draws back, in trouble now, and he's going to get sacked. Back at the 26-yard line, a loss of 10 yards. Sack made by number 92, Kevin Riddick, 12th-year defensive end out of Dayton. It'll be 4th and 16 for the Browns. And they'll have to punt. .640 and counting. Back to punt, Brett Thorson. Thorson gets the punt away. And this will be fielded and fair caught at the 26-yard line. Making the fair catch, number 86. That's Robert Brand in his 4th year out of North Texas. We're still tied at 7 with 6:19 left in the first half. We're in the second quarter. Both teams scored a touchdown on their opening drives, but we've not had any score since. The Texans will start from their own 26-yard line, 4 wide. Harris under center. Harris throws and caught. Making the catch, Jake Barker, the 4th-year tight end out of Texas, out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 21. And that'll be a first down. Four wide, single back. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks makes his way out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Meanwhile, the clock is moving, 5:40 and counting. Here in the second quarter. Jimmy Jam with Viking Skywalker here with you tonight. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd down. Harris to Marks again. And Marks to the 42, a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 6. Coming up to make the tackle, number 54, Damian Black, the 6th-year linebacker out of Alabama. Four receivers set wide, 3rd and 6. Harris draws back, throws, and caught down the sideline. That's Jake Ferguson, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Texas, all the way to the 46-yard line. A 12-yard gain, and that'll be a Houston first down. Texans on the move, trying to take the lead. We're tied at 7. On 1st and 10, Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back, throws outside, he overthrows his receiver. Looking for Jake Ferguson. Misty's back. How you doing, Misty? It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Texans now. From the Cleveland 46-yard line, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws, and caught by Marks. And Woody Marks out to the 45-yard line. We had a blackout there for a second. Gain of 2, be 3rd and 8. Big 3rd down for Houston. At the Cleveland 45-yard line, Harris in the shotgun, Marks in motion. Empty backfield now. Harris looking. Harris throws near side and caught. Making the catch, number 85, Lawrence Burns. It's good for 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 2. Burns in his 10th year out of Oregon State. It'll be 4th down. Let's see if the Texans try a 55-yard field goal. No, they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Big 4th down. Harris looking. Harris fires, and he fires at the feet of his receiver, Zach Cooper. Incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Browns will take over. Threw that ball a bit too low. And now the Cleveland offense will take over in a tie ball game here in the second quarter. 3:31 left to play in the first half. Again, both teams scored a touchdown on their opening drives, but nothing since. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green drops back, throws, and it gets tipped at the line. Nearly picked off by Ellington, Vince Ellington. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38. 5:28 left, or 3:28 left here in the first half. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green drops back. Green steps up. Green's going to take off, gets the first down. That's going to be a 14-yard gain to the Houston 48-yard line, as Garrett Green just took off, the 4th-year quarterback out of West Virginia. 1st and 10 from the Texan 48. 3 minutes left to play here in the half. Green under center. Everybody in tight. Throws near side and caught by Dustin Page, the 3rd-year tight end out of Oregon State. Just a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. No, I'm good. .245 and counting. 2nd and 9 for the Browns at the Houston 47. Browns trying to break the tie before halftime. Green under center. Green looking. Green looking. Green rolls out. Green gets sacked back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 7 yards on the sack. Sack was made by Ben Owens, the 11th-year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 16 for the Browns, as we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. This should be able to get a playoff in time, I would think. Yes. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. As we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Green looking. Rolls out. And now he's going to tuck and run, but he gets the corner, and Green will slide at the 45-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Green did not get enough for the first down. That was a gain of 9. It'll be 4th and 7 at the Houston 45-yard line. So the Browns will punt. The Texans will get the ball with a chance to take the lead going into halftime. Still tied at 7. Brett Thorson back to punt for the Browns, the rookie out of Georgia. Thorson gets the punt away, and that's going to be out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Another nice punt. And now Key Harris will lead the Texan offense out onto the field. 1:56 on the clock until halftime, and they'll start from their own 11-yard line. We'll have the Eagles and the Colts after this. It'll be our 3rd game. Texans come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws, and caught underneath by Jared Guy. 8 yards out to the 30-yard line. What are you laughing at? Y'all better be glad the cam's not on. 2nd and 2 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris rolls out, and Harris is going to take off across the 30, the 40, the 50, slides at the 49-yard line. A gain of 29 yards by Key Harris out to the Houston 49-yard line. And the Texans will take a timeout. They have 2 left here in the first half. We're tied at 7. They don't. And I'm not going to tell them. 3 to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris looks. Harris throws. And caught on the sideline. And out of bounds. Making the catch, Jake Ferguson out to the 38. That'll be a gain of 13 yards. Another Houston first down. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock with 1:01 left in the first half. Jake Ferguson, like I said, the tight end. Harris on 1st and 10, throws outside, and making the catch out of the backfield is Jannard Jackson, out to the 31, a gain of 7. Jackson, the second-year back out of Texas, and that'll stop the clock again. A nice drive by Houston. Remember, the Texans are 2-0. They're trying to get to 3-0 on the season. 5 wide, empty backfield, 2nd and 3. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Throws and incomplete. He overthrew his receiver, Zach Cooper. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 31-yard line. 53 seconds left. Here in the first half. On 3rd down. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, rolls out. Harris throws on the run and is caught by Ferguson. And out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll be a Houston first down. And that will stop the clock with 49 seconds left. Great drive by Houston. First and 10 from the 26, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Houston knocking at the door now. Harris is a blitz, and they get him back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 11. The sack was made by Jake Campbell, the 5th-year defensive end out of West Virginia. And that'll bring up 2nd and 21. Pretty much takes them out of field goal range at the moment. Houston took a timeout with 45 seconds left. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 2nd and 21. Harris looking. Throws and batted down. Incomplete. Broken up by Cam Wright, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 21 at the 37-yard line. .41 seconds left in the half. Harris in the shotgun, 3rd and 21. Harris looking. Harris steps up, and Harris looking downfield and throws it away. It'll be 4th down. Let's see if they try a 54-yard field goal. Everett Moore will come on, and they'll try it to take the lead going into halftime. It's going to be from 54 yards, though. Everett Moore. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. He missed it wide right. We remain tied at 7. And now the Browns will get the football with some pretty good field position. Not a whole lot of time, though. 31 seconds, but they do have all 3 of their timeouts. They'll start their own 44-yard line. The Browns could get in field goal range and take the lead going into halftime. Let's see what they can do here. Browns come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green draws back. Throws, dumps it off to number 88. That's Hank Beatty, the rookie. And Beatty across midfield. I think the Browns took a timeout. It's a 9-yard gain. Did not get the first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. They did take a timeout. They have 2 left. 27 seconds left here in the half. Here we go, 2nd and 1, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws and caught by Underwood. And Thad Underwood out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6. That'll be a first down. And the Browns take another timeout. They have 1 left. 23 seconds left until halftime. Cleveland not yet quite in field goal range. Tied at 7. 1st and 10 from the Houston 41. Green in the gun, 4 wide. Green fakes the handoff inside. Looking, throws deep downfield and overthrows a wide open receiver. Peyton Clymer down the middle. That'll stop the clock. 18 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Clymer, the former Raider, in his 12th year out of Tennessee. 2nd and 10 from the Houston 41-yard line. Green looking. Green throws and dropped by Clymer. He was well covered by number 31, Vince Ellington. 13 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Browns at the Houston 41-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green fires deep, and it's underthrown. They're lucky it wasn't picked up. He was going for Clymer. 7 seconds left. 4th and 10 from the 41. It'd be a 58-yard field goal. I don't think they're going to try that. They're going to try that. Bert Auburn, the rookie out of Miami, from 58 yards. Kick is up, and that might have it. No good. He missed it wide left. It was long enough, but he missed it to the left. And we stay tied at 7. As I said before, both teams scored touchdowns on their opening possessions, but that's been it. See what the Texans do with 4 seconds left. They're close enough for a Hail Mary. I wouldn't blame them if they try it. They have 3 to the far side. They're going to try it. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris is going to throw it deep into a crowd downfield. Jump ball. He's got a man. Touchdown. Are you kidding me? Zach Cooper on the Hail Mary right before halftime. A 52-yard touchdown catch. He got behind the defenders and caught the touchdown. Wow. On the last play of the half. The second-year receiver out of Ohio State. And now the extra point by Everett Moore on the final play of the half. Kick is up. And it's good at halftime. Texans lead the Browns 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. As we get ready to start the second half, the Texans scored on the last play of the first half, and now they get the ball first in the second half, up 14-7. From the 2-yard line on the return, this will be number 86, Robert Brand, and Brand brings it out to the 25-yard line. So the Texans trying to get a 2-for-1, or a twofer as we call it here. Score once before halftime and once right after. They scored on a Hail Mary right before halftime to take a 14-7 lead. So the Texans offense will come out. Everybody in tight. Harris under center, 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Marks, and Marks to the 25, no gain. Sullivan, the safety, Tom Sullivan on the tackle in his 4th year out of Miami. 2nd and 10 for the 25. will have the Eagles and the Colts will be in Baltimore for that one. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Harris hands off to Marks, and Woody Marks down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. $7:15 and counting. This is the last of the early afternoon games, by the way, in week 3. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws, and dumps it off to Ferguson. And Ferguson out to the 46-yard line. Jake Ferguson, the tight end. A gain of 16 and a Houston first down. Texans driving again. Houston trying to get to 3-0. The surprising Houston Texans. Houston comes out. Harris under center, 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Marks, and Woody Marks out to the 49. Again of 4 yards, it'll be 2nd and 6. 6:27 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. Texans up 14-7. Everybody in tight on 2nd and 6. Harris under center. Harris, they pitch to Marks. Turns inside, and Woody Marks down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 to bring up 3rd and 1. 6 minutes left. Here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 1 from the Brown 45-yard line. 4 wide. Harris under center. Harris draws back. Throws quickly outside. It's caught by Zach Cooper, but he had to come back for it. He does not get the first down. Making the tackle, number 32 for the Browns, Antonio Gibson, the 8th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. It'll be 4th and 1. Let's see if the Texans go for it. No, they're going to punt. Dave Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 4-yard line. And once again, Cleveland's going to be starting deep in their own end. Houston's done a good job of pinning the Browns deep. As Garrett Green comes back out, the 4th-year quarterback out of West Virginia. 1st and 10 Cleveland from the 4. Got to watch out for the safety here. Browns come out. Green under center. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs. And Tubbs out to the 6-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. Ben Owens came up, made the tackle. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play now in the 3rd quarter. Texans lead the Browns 14-7. 2nd and 8 from the 6-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green from his end zone now. Scrambling around, takes off. And he's going to get the first down. Garrett Green slides at the 22. A gain of 16 yards and a Cleveland first down. Keeps the drive alive for the Brownies. Earlier this evening, the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Denver Broncos 13-10. We're in the 2nd game of our triple header. We have the Eagles and the Colts after this. 1st and 10. Green hands off to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs out to the 28. Gain of 6 to bring up 2nd and 4. Coming up on 4 minutes now left to play in the 3rd quarter. Browns trying to drive and tie it up. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. Green looks. Green fires outside, and it's caught. No, it's dropped. Chris Goodwin, the rookie, couldn't catch it out of the backfield. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Browns at their own 28. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and 4. Green looking. Throws down the middle and dropped by Tubbs. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And Cleveland will have to punt. Brett Thorsen will come on to punt. Thorsen gets the snap. The punt's away. And this will be fielded at about the 17-yard line. Bringing it back for the Texans on the return is number 86, Robert Brand, out to the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Houston going the other way. Up 14-7. 3:40 left to play in the 3rd quarter. The Texans can make it a 2-score game now on this particular drive. On 1st and 10, they throw deep downfield, incomplete. Harris was looking downfield for Zach Cooper, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. 3:36 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. 4 wide. Harris drops back, throws, and it's caught by Ferguson to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 3rd and 4 for the Texans. Big 3rd down for both teams. Cleveland trying to get a stop. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris throws down the middle. Caught by Ferguson coming across to the 45. A gain of 10 to Jake Ferguson. 1st down, Houston. Antonio Gibson came up, made the tackle. They keep the drive alive and the clock keeps moving. 2:53 left here in the 3rd quarter. Houston up by 7. Texans come out 4 wide. Harris in the gun. Harris looking. Now he's going to take off. He tucks and runs. Gets the 1st down. Out to the Cleveland 43-yard line, a gain of 12. He's always a threat to run, Key Harris. 1st down, Houston at the Cleveland 43-yard line. In the I formation, Harris under center. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks down to the 39-yard line, a gain of 3. He's 2nd and 7. This drive is taking up a lot of time for the Texans. Any type of score will give Houston a 2-possession lead. Texans come out in the I on 2nd and 7. Harris drops back and just throws it away into the line. Incomplete to be 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Misty took Houston in this one, and she's doing well. 2 backs in the backfield. Harris in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Harris drops back, throws down the middle, and caught coming across by Lawrence Burns down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll be another Houston 1st down. These Texans might be for real this season. If they win this game, they're going to be 3-0 to start the season, with wins over Dallas and Cincinnati coming into this one. 1st and 10 from the 30, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris throws down the middle and caught. Lawrence Burns down to the 25, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Eagles Colts after this. Our 3rd game on the schedule for tonight. Coming up on a minute left now in the 3rd quarter. 5 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun, empty backfield. Harris looks, throws down the middle, and it was tipped away at the last second by Jake Franklin, the 5th-year defensive back out of Maryland. The intended receiver was Jared Guy. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 25. That was so close to a touchdown. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Harris back. Harris looking, throws, and caught. And turning upfield, Zach Cooper down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Houston at the Cleveland 13-yard line. We're down to 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris fires to the end zone and overthrows Lawrence Burns. Incomplete. That would have been 6. That'll stop the clock with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Four wide. Harris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Harris to Marks around the outside. And Woody Marks gets taken down at the 12. A gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Will they get the playoff in time? We're coming up on the end of the third quarter. And they do not. At the end of 3, Houston's up 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. We go to the fourth quarter, 39 for the Texans from the Cleveland 12. Harris draws back, throws down the middle, caught, touchdown, Houston. Woody Marks, a 12-yard touchdown catch. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. The fourth year back at a USC. Viking Skywalker says, let's go. Viking likes that. He took Houston. And on the first play of the fourth quarter, the Texans go up by 13. And now Everett Moore will come on for the extra point for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Texans lead by 14, 21-7. The Browns are going to have to score twice just to tie it up. They have time, though. 7:57 on the clock. Those who took the Browns are Gracie and Pennegetting. Everybody else took Houston. Viking took Houston. Misty took Houston. Evil Dead took Houston. And TMG took Houston. TMG is out to a 9-1 start. He's just tearing it up. There's the kickoff from the 5. On the return for the Browns, number 85, Peyton Clymer across the 30, and Clymer all the way out to the 34-yard line. Houston trying to get to 3-0 on the season. The Browns are trying to avoid an 0-3 start. They have yet to win. 1st and 10 Cleveland now from their own 34. Not a bad return. 7:51 on the clock. Garrett Green, the quarterback. Three to the far side. Green under center. Green draws back. Throws down the middle and caught by Thad Underwood out to the 45. A gain of 11, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. That'll move the chains. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 7:35. Browns have to score twice. Green in the shotgun, 4 wide, single back. Green hands off to Goodwin this time. And Chris Goodwin out to the 50-yard line. Gain of 5 to be 2nd and 5. Want to welcome everybody in to Houston, Texas. We're in the fourth quarter. Texans lead the Browns 21-7. The Browns are 0-2. The Texans are 2-0. 2nd and 5 from the 50-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws downfield, and it's caught on the sideline, but he's out of bounds. Thad Underwood, the tight end, he caught it, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 50. 6:54 left. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun. Third down. Green looking. Green steps up, and he's going to take off. And Garrett Green slides and gets the first down. A 7-yard gain out to the Houston 43-yard line. That'll move the chains once again. Fourth-year quarterback out of West Virginia. From college football 25. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking, throws and caught by Clymer down to the 34. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Peyton Clymer, the former Raider, spent 11 years with the Raiders. Now in his first season with Cleveland. He was a free agent. The Raiders let him go. Everybody in tight. 2nd and 1. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs, trying to get outside. Breaking tackles, and Tubbs out to the 35. He lost a yard as Anderson came up, made the tackle. Number 26, Bryce Anderson, the 10th-year defensive back out of Georgia. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Browns. It's a big third down right here. I'm sure Cleveland will go on 4th down if they have to. 3rd and 2 from the 35. Clock is moving. 5:42 and counting. Browns come out. Green under center. Green to Tubbs. They get the first down as Marion Tubbs down to the 30, a gain of 5. They're going to have to start passing the football now. 5:25 and counting. Tackle was made by the linebacker, Thomas Monroe, in his 3rd year out of Cal Berkeley. Browns come out. Everybody in tight. Single back. Green under center. Hands off to Tubbs. Tubbs gets around the outside, and Tubbs down to the 26. A gain of 4 yards. We're at the 5-minute mark. Clock is moving. Texans lead at 21-7. 2nd and 6 for the Browns. At the Houston 26. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws and, just overthrows his receiver. He was looking for C.J. Briggs, the 2nd-year receiver out of Morehead State. 3rd and 6 from the 26-yard line. 4:41 left as that stops the clock. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and 6. Green takes the snap. Hands off. Nope. Play action. Throws deep and incomplete. He was looking for number 88. That's Hank Beatty, the rookie. It'll be 4th down. I'm sure the Browns will go for it. They're down by 2 touchdowns. I'm sure they're going to go for it. They will. 4 receivers set wide. Green in the shotgun. Single back. 4th and 6 from the Houston 26. Green looking. Green throws and gets it out to Underwood down to the 8-yard line. A 22-yard gain to Thad Underwood. They convert on 4th down. It's 1st and goal for the Browns at the Houston 8-yard line. Cole Nelson, the safety, came up, made the tackle in his 10th year out of Miami. New life for the Browns. 1st and goal from the 8. Clock is moving. 4:13 and counting. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, caught by Beatty again, down to the 1-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Clock is moving. 3:52 and counting. This drive is taking a long time. Don't forget, we have the Eagles and the Colts after this. 2nd and goal from the 1. Green looking. Green rolls out. And Green turns the corner, and he's in for the touchdown. He took it himself. A 1-yard touchdown run by Garrett Green. And the Browns have made it a 1-possession game. With 3:32 left And now Bert Auburn, the rookie kicker out of Miami, will come on for the extra point. We have ourselves a ball game now. Auburn for the point after. Snap, kick is up. It's good. Texans lead at 21-14. We have a good crowd here tonight on this Thursday. We appreciate it. Tell all your family and friends about Jammin' Sports. We'll be off again tomorrow. We'll be back on Saturday, though. We'll be on at 10:30 Eastern time with some college football, and then we'll have some NFL action later in the day. We do have a college football sim season going on. And now the kickoff by Auburn. They're going to kick it away from the 3-yard line. On the return for the Texans, number 86, Robert Brand, out to the 28-yard line. Some highlights. Key Harris, the quarterback. That was the long touchdown pass right before halftime. The Hail Mary to Crowder. And that was the touchdown to Woody Marks. Houston up 21-14 with 3:28 left. The Texans trying to get to 3-0. They're 2-0 coming in. The Browns are 0-2. Houston comes out. Everybody in tight. Harris under center on first down. Harris throws outside and dropped. His intended receiver was number 83. I'm looking for an 83 on my roster. There he is, Jay Pruitt, the rookie tight end out of Arizona State. He's down on the depth chart. The Texans do the Browns a favor by throwing. It stops the clock. 3:25. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Harris draws back, throws down the middle, and caught by Ferguson out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Tackle made by number 90, Melvin Austin, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Washington State. Under 3 minutes now. 3rd and 5 for the Texans. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris throws and caught for the first down. Lawrence Burns out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 14 and a Houston first down. And now the Texans can eat up more clock. Antonio Gibson on the tackle. And now Houston can burn more clock. They'll probably just tick this one down to the 2-minute warning. I would. Harris under center. Yep. As we hit the 2-minute warning. NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. Texans lead the Browns 21-14. On 1st and 10, everybody in tight. The Browns are going to start using their timeouts. Harris hands off to Woody Marks around the outside, and Marks gets the first down, holding it with 2 hands down the sideline to the 25. A gain of 29 yards for Woody Marks. It's a big first down for the Texans. He stays in bounds, forcing the Browns to take a timeout. 1:55 left, and that might have just put it away for Houston. Eagles Colts up next. Harris under center, 1st and 10. Harris to Marks, and Marks to the 21-yard line, a gain of 4. The Browns take their second timeout. They only have 1 left. 1:50 left. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 21-yard line. In the I formation, Harris under center. Harris hands off to Marks around the outside, and he gets to the 17-yard line, a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Our little puppy is chasing the cats around, and then you turn around and the cats are chasing the puppy around. 3rd and 2 from the 17-yard line. A field goal makes it a 2-score game again. And the Texans are definitely in field goal range. Everybody in tight on third down. Harris looks, throws, and incomplete. Oh, they did the Browns a favor. Jake Barker could not hold on. They threw the ball. That stops the clock with 1:44 left. Now, if the Texans do not get this field goal, they'll think about that play. Everett Moore will come on from 34 yards to put the Texans up by 10. Kick is up. And it's good. Houston leads at 24-14. They lead by 10. It's going to be hard for the Browns to come back now. They don't have any timeouts. And 1:40 in which to play. And it looks like Houston's going to go to 3-0. And the Browns are going to drop to 0-3. Viking Skywalker is going to be 4-3 now. Misty is going to be 17-16. She's over 500 now. Evil Dead's going to be 18-15, 3 games over. There's the kickoff by Moore. It'll be fielded at the 6 by Clymer. Brings it back out over the 25, and Clymer to the 31-yard line. TMG is going to be an incredible 10-1 to start the season. Way to go, TMG. Let's look at the other cards here. Peningeti is going to be 21-11. And Gracie is going to be 16-17. We do have the Eagles and the Colts up next. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 31. Green draws back. Green throws and caught by Underwood. Gets the first down out to the 43, gain of 12. Look for the Browns to go to the hurry up here. Clock is moving, 1:23 and counting. Four wide, single back. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green fires and caught by Beatty. Hank Beatty out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 7. Make it a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2, 1 minute left. The Browns have no timeouts. They'll quickly get a play in and get to the line as quick as they can. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green fires and caught underneath by Goodwin out to the 42. A gain of 8. That's a first down. But they're wasting a lot of time on the Browns. Congrats to the Houston Texans. They're going to be 3-0. And unfortunately for the Browns, they're going to be 0-3. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Green drops back. Green looking. Green throws and throws it away. We'll have the Eagles and the Colts up next. Give us about 5 minutes between games to set everything up. "17 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Green looking. Green rolls out. In trouble now, and he gets sacked. Actually, back at the 49-yard line. And time is going to run out. That's going to do it, my friends. Your final score, Houston 24, Cleveland 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Eagles Colts up next.